All right, welcome back to the American Movie Podcast. This is your host, Matthew Benjamin. What's going on? I just saw The Black Mirror, and I didn't see all of the episodes, but these first two episodes allowed me to pretty much gauge that I'm going to pick these up and watch all of them, if not the majority. So the episode that I saw and that I'm going to talk about today is, I think it's in season 1. Episode 3, The Entire History of You. And the premise is all of the Black Mirrors are separate stories and separate entities and different lessons. It reminds me of like the modern day Twilight Zone because nothing is connected any sort of way in the episodes. They are all their own separate story. So the one I'm going to talk about today is called The Entire History of You. And this was a bizarre show. I found myself going throughout the show just like cringing and like outwardly yelling at the TV like, dude, what are you doing? Or just being frustrated throughout the entire show at the actions of the characters and the choices that they made and then the environment that is set up for us in this narrative. So it is a really interesting premise. Okay, so everybody has the capability of reverting back to their memories because it's all digitally recorded, and it's like having an iPhone strapped to your face 24/7, and it's recording all of the data everywhere. You can zoom in, zoom out, categorize all types of stuff within it. So you can save it by months, be like, let's go back to my 21st birthday party, woohoo, and then go back and relive it. And they get these really creepy cataract eyes when they go back in reverse. So like they have this little itty bitty thumb drive and it has a kind of like a D-pad, and they like mimic where they want to go in the past, forward, back, whatever, zoom in, a little itty bitty joystick. So they do that, and then they have the capability of going and experiencing the exact same experience with no flaws, separate from our memory, which is flawed. So that is the premise. So everybody has this capability. It's a complete norm. What is actually weird is people that are opting out of the service inside of this world. So there's a girl within it. She got mugged because I guess they're very valuable and people want the data and your memories. And there's like creepy dudes that like sell your memories to other people and people enjoy watching them. Take that as you will. But so she was considered weird because she didn't have one. So it just establishes the norm that in this environment, this is normal. Okay. So it starts off with a handsome guy. He's just hanging out. He's getting assessed through his job. And it's like this appraisal, and he comes back after it, and he's a little down because he doesn't think he did very well, and he keeps reliving it. And then he meets up with his wife at this party. He shows up a little bit early at this party, and he sees her not canoodling, but kind of flirting, and her demeanor changed drastically when she saw that he was there. So then he starts getting on this rampage of just assessing everything that she does throughout the night at this dinner that they all were at. It was a dinner party. So he gets just enamored with the thought of her being more attracted towards this guy rather than him, because he kept reversing, going back into his memories and seeing all of these like telltale signs. So this was, and it all happens within a span of maybe 12 to 18 hours, this entire episode, and everything changes. It's insanity. So I've never seen anything like this, so I highly recommend this episode in and of itself. I've seen other episodes. I'll do more videos on them if you guys want me to, but this was a cool premise, man. So I can't recommend it enough. It is The Black Mirror and is season 1, episode 3, The Entire History of You, where it's just pretty much the eeriest of eeriest thing, because it's a social norm to even share these experiences with other people up on televisions. They have these little, it's kind of like a Google Chrome. It's kind of like a Google Chromecast where you just kind of ping it up on a screen, and then everybody's there for the watching and the viewing. So you just get to spectate these weird experiences that everybody's enjoyed. So it's really, really odd, and I do recommend it. But that is it with the American Movie Podcast. Definitely check out Black Mirror if that sounds somewhat interesting to you. I can't recommend this one enough. This one was super, super, super cool. So give it a look. If it's on Netflix right now. It's a Netflix original special. So thank you so much for listening. If you want to support the podcast, I'll put links down below to the Amazon link, and this podcast is also supported by Onnit. It is all vitamins, supplements, everything human optimization. So if you want to check that out, check it out. And if you look at the Amazon link, if you purchase anything through that link, a small percentage will go back to the podcast with no extra charge to you on that purchase. It just is an affiliation with me. So if you want to support the podcast, you're more than welcome to do that. Please like, comment, subscribe, and also let me know what Black Mirror episodes you like, or if you're going to watch Black Mirror now. Let me know in the comments below. Please subscribe. A lot of good stuff to come. So please, 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 thank you so much for watching again. Deeply appreciate it. This has been Matthew Benjamin with the American Movie Podcast. Bye, 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 bye.